Alright, we're good.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Heyward. This is session 5, and yeah, we can get into the recap. Previously, the party fought a grueling battle with Mammon, the sin of sloth, before coming out victorious. With Mammon vanquished, they began to question her. Mammon was at first reluctant, but knew her time was numbered, and after having severely underestimated the party, she eventually spilled some secrets after some more threats and the help with the Cornus Dominate Person spell. You guys were able to coax out some answers. So, Mammon revealed some intentions of Six, why the sins followed him, what they were after, as well as a potential lead on where to recover the first piece of the blueprint for the ancient weapon. Mammon had revealed that the blueprint was on an island off the coast of the country, guarded by a powerful force. With this information, the party finally decided to finish off Mammon, as they didn't trust her alive. And now, with that immediate threat to Alderaan out of the way, the party must decide their next move. And so, I open it to y'all.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh god.
Well, we should
Okay.
make sure the
So
village
we do
is
have to
okay.
fight these people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the monsters were attacking the hunters went, right? So, should check that out, at the very least.
Check on town.
Oh, good.
Hopefully it's not flooded too bad.
Well,
Ooh,
the
Yeah, I
water
think-
would have been going the opposite direction.
Well,
nice.
not remember that.
The
It's
town
been a
was on
long
fire.
time.
though, so,
Only one of the
Yes.
tanks actually broke, though, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we were gaming with the rest of them.
Yeah, so you guys make your way back around and find that most of everything was left intact. The Wood Watchers got there in time, it looks like. You don't see any monsters, but there are a number of people that are kind of just like disheveled looking and tired and just kind of panicky. One of the homes was caught on fire, and a good portion of its roof kind of caved in. And there are a couple other small damages to other houses, but overall, it seems the worst was avoided. So.
And then those gonna do a little clap.
What time of day is it?
It's very late.
Okay.
If you remember, you guys, before all this, were going around and kind of checking on people every night who had been like left out in various spots. First, you guys went to that barn and found the kid with the butterflies surrounding him. The next night, you guys went to the guard tower that had been abandoned right off the edge of the fields there. Found the old man. And this third night, you guys went and visited the dam. Initially went to go do maintenance and stuff and clean up. And that's when you ran into Mammon. So
Right.
that battle probably took a little while, but not like all night.
Nil is up for some rest.
Do we want to discuss our upcoming plans first, though? What do we want to do with this new information?
Well, we still have to find our contact in what was the city name?
O'Hara.
Ohio.
Yeah.
But-
I gotta go to Ohio.
Learning about this blueprint right there is interesting.
The
Maybe we
Woodward
can ask them
Okay.
about it. Hmm?
No.
said the Wood Watchers are around, kind of just attending to people. So
Well, I guess let's go and talk to one of them, maybe.
Yeah, was Klein the leader?
correct. Yeah. So you guys find Klein, and turns around. It's like, oh, hey guys, everything go well at the dam? You
Yep,
seem to
we
all be
beat
in one
Mammon.
piece.
One Piece. Sorry.
Real. Yeah, we
We
beat
beat
Mammon.
famine.
We didn't let too much water get out. Only a little, but manageable amount. So, yeah.
Good.
And we're
Yeah,
all
we,
okay.
huh?
And we're all alive.
Yes, that is the
Excellent.
most important part. We managed to make it back here in time. No casualties. Few people injured, but not severely. But there were some deadly monsters that we had to take care of.
No one's gonna nod to that one.
Now with Mammon gone, do you expect these monster incursions to be less frequent?
I would hope so. But the forest has strange ways of acting over time, so it's hard to say what could go on. But with that looming threat over the entire country now eliminated, I do believe that things should be better off.
Nil nodding.
Very
So,
cool.
what's your guys' next step?
Well, I was about to say maybe because we have a sending stone to Leviathan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should call her up and tell her the good news, and
Sure.
ask where she suggests to go next.
No matter where the sending stone is, like with Cornus mentioning it, Nil's gonna like take it from whoever and then like walk up to him and then give him to it and just kind of like smirk up at him, just.
Nil, stop embarrassing me. But fine, I'll make the call.
Thumbs up,
And I'll hold it
step
up to
back.
my ear, even though it probably doesn't work like that.
Yeah, just I guess type out what you want to say to.
It's 25 words.
Okay.
Yeah. As for the rest of you, anything you'd like to discuss?
Who killed Mammon? Like, which one of us? Do you guys remember?
Got the killing blow. That's.
Uh,
I want to
yeah, like,
say I
what
think
happened to
Ethan
her?
got. Oh wait, no, because we like captured them in a sense, and then I don't know.
Was
I
it
think
Arazi?
yeah, I was gonna
Was it
say
me?
I think one of you two,
Okay.
because there's no way like it would have been nil. Nah, nah, nah. So
Nailed it with their 15 damage the
yeah,
entire fight.
Oh no,
No, you didn't, Matt.
so I think it was.
Okay.
I think it
Yeah,
was
I was just wondering if anyone remembered how it happened, but it's okay.
Karazi or one of the others might be too much syllables. You can just say like them. And there you go.
Syllables?
I'm
thought it
just
was
kidding.
like-
I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was gonna say like syllables. I just at that point leave it to someone else.
Don't make it harder than it needs to be.
You think any of us are smart enough to be able to do that?
Listen,
That
no
we
one
just
can pull
need.
off a sending stone as well as Met did that one
Need an
time.
intelligence score of like 18 or higher
Mm-hmm,
to actually
right?
count syllables.
So none of us can count syllables.
Yeah. You guys are all stupid.
I got too much charisma for a beast that doesn't speak.
You speak.
Okay,
Occasionally.
it's just they're cheating.
He speaks.
You see, someone had to nerf nil, or else they'd be too
Mhm.
overpowered. Being able to speak? God, no. I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
instead of just nil staring at everything. Oh, that reminds me. Nil's gonna hold out their hand.
Okay.
Take Nil's
Krazi
hand.
grabs the
Right.
hand.
Come on, Krazi. You know what it's time for, Krazi.
Oh,
You know
you're
what
so
this
right.
means.
What is it, a D10? D20?
It's time for your debt. A new
Completely
session,
forgot.
a new day.
I'm glad someone remembers.
Oh, that is one of Nil's purpose in life, to take money. I mean, to help Karazi get money.
Wait, I forgot that Nil gets attacks.
That's right. Especially when
time I
Nil
forget.
remembers. And Nil always
Okay,
remembers.
you ready? What is it? D10 times 10?
1, 2, 3.
I don't even remember what it was.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
a D10.
Just a normal D10? I'm fine with just a normal D10.
I feel like it's changed over the months.
It definitely has.
I just remember it happens. I don't
We got
care how it
7
happens.
today, boys.
All right, Nil, we'll take 5. That sounds even.
You, what? Hands over 5.
There you go.
I can't deny Nil.
I think Nil's actually made over like 25% of the current gold from you.
Oh, probably. I have like 700 gold right now.
Yeah.
So it would make sense.
Nil's got 155. That's almost Kanto. And I'd love to think that it's just every time, it's like the day's going on, and then Nil just like comes over, holds out their hand, then Karazi holds out his hand, and money just like bling, and then it's just, and then he's got to get, and that's just how it goes.
All right, there we go.
Hey, Curly.
Oh, let's read this message. Oh.
It's like, great, I would have loved to hear it, but now you can't send it to me until the next day. Oh, and another thing we can't forget. Nilna is gonna go over to Klein, and then just bellow cape.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Speaking of bellowing cape, the name of Nil's disguise, was it Princess Diane? Was that her name?
I think so.
Diana.
Diana. Okay, I knew it. And
Was
once
she a
again,
princess?
names. I don't
It feels
think it
a
was
little too
princess,
soon.
But
Oh, what's that?
wait,
An elf dancer.
yeah, elf dancer, Diane. Ah. Oh yes, we're looking for our blueprint for our super gun. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she let Scoin know. That's crazy.
Scoin isn't here. There is no Scoin. Oh no.
I mean, Leviathan says otherwise.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
Leviathan anymore, though.
Oh, true. I know you're coping, but
I mean, she still looks like Leviathan, so there's that.
Mmm.
Come on, but I'm only into evil girls.
There you go. Wild.
If she slapped you around a little bit, would that make you feel better?
Whoa.
Don't tell me to get
no
down.
Whoa.
comment.
All right. Well, no
Anyway,
is up for rest.
Yeah.
We should ask Klein about
Is-
if he knows anything about the blueprint first.
I'll be honest. I could have sworn we were just like hiding a bunch of information from him, but Nilno gives 2 thumbs up. I just know we were hiding a lot of information from a lot of people.
Were we? Was that
Even
intentional?
ourselves.
I feel like intentional, but like in quotation marks. Like we could tell them, but like we haven't.
Well, we're
Oh,
just gonna
man.
ask him because that's what
There you go.
Leviathan said.
What would you
We know
like to
nothing.
ask Klein?
Just if he, we'll start with if he just knows anything about it.
About the blueprint.
This blueprint for this super weapon, per se.
Blueprint, you say? It's nothing I've heard of. I haven't heard of any such super weapon ever mentioned amongst the forest rangers. But we did establish that we know who the Scion is, right? You did.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
was gonna
another
say-
member of the Wardens.
Forest team.
Yeah. His name is Adam.
Adam.
Adam. It's all coming together.
But I imagine Adam would probably have some knowledge at this point, if he's the one you're looking for, and if he's been working with Seven, as you say. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't know anything of a blueprint. Where did you say it was again?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you about it. That Marin person, mammal person, whatever her face is,
Mammal.
mentioned something about it, and I was confused.
Well,
Just
she
want to
said it
know.
was on
Shh, it's
the
okay. It's okay.
island.
Shh. They're just gonna start muzzling. Saros
Muscling?
down to the ground.
Okay.
Oh. No, it
Island,
does
do
work.
you say? Where might this island be?
I wouldn't say anything, probably.
Well, anyway, thanks for your help.
And we help. We help.
Great to
help.
meet you.
Of course, and thank you all for your help as well. If you guys want, you guys can stay here for the night and head out in the morning if you'd like.
That'd be most generous. We will.
Nilno's
Thank
eyes are gonna light up.
All right. If you guys are spending the night, you guys can take a long rest.
We chilling.
Yippee!
Here.
Sweet health.
Sweet health. True and real.
I'm looking at the map right now. Do we know which island it is?
Mammon mentioned an island in the northwest corner of the country.
Did you?
It's
Oh,
clearly the
so that-
Deadlands. Look at that. Deadlands is clearly the island. That's an island in Illinois.
I mean, basically.
Did
The
you
reverse
make
island.
a world map?
Well,
Stage
it looks like
in
the
Forge, Bryn?
island,
Yeah.
like
Can
right
you guys
under
not
the
tab
Deadlands.
to the world map?
Probably.
We do. The world map is in notes. If you scroll up.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking right now. In notes.
Specifically the
If you right click in it in
the
Forge,
one.
you can set it to view for everybody. Or do that.
Isn't that in the opposite direction of Ohio, though?
Oh, of course.
Aren't we like in the middle or something?
Oh yeah, we do have a forge for this.
Yeah. O'Hara is right here. And yeah.
Where are we right now, approximately? Or yeah, is it
You
like
guys are here.
here? Oh, okay. It's opposite directions. But if we go to the island, we can get a boat, guys.
Oh.
Whoa!
We get a
It'll
boat and
never
then go to
compare
O'Hara,
to
or
Maw
the other way
Man,
around.
though.
Might be easier.
My beloved Maw the Man. Never forget.
We can get Maw the Man too.
Maw
Yes.
the Man 2 Electrical Boogaloo.
We can get more of the man.
The Mortal Man.
There you go.
Just like every like ship is just gonna be more of a man. It's just like our like 15 ship is just a bunch of dudes.
It's just
All men.
Voltron.
Alright. So you guys take your long rest. And the next day it rolls around. So did you guys actually decide on your next destination?
Hold on,
I mean,
I'm
we're wanting the more of the man. We gotta go to Ohio.
yeah, probably that
Out of context,
island
that's
right
just.
below the Deadlands looks like the only island.
Yeah.
Yo, you know this funky looking island? You heard about this funky looking island?
So Ohio to island.
Wait,
Ohio to island to no man's lands.
do you just do that by clicking, Toby?
Yeah, you
The-
hold.
Oh, you hold. I see. Okay.
Alright, so yeah. O'Hara, Ohio. Databayo.
It's
Unless
true.
I have a boat here, we can take a boat to Ohio.
They do. It's just kind of like little rowboats, basically. They can't really take
Ew.
big giant boats up and down the dam.
Gross.
Damn it.
I was gonna say.
That would have been a really fun ride. Alright, guys, get the barrels.
Oh, yeah? Wait, no barrel sounds fun. No, it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
that's a
rolling.
great idea.
Just
That's
be like,
a
no,
great
dude.
idea. Just like rope a bunch of barrels together and float down.
Just don't eat it. Please.
Fuck.
Oh,
What else am I supposed to do during the trip? Not eat wood? Ugh.
No, eat your books. That's why you brought
But I'm running out!
them.
This
We'll
was
get
a
more
special
from the
edition.
village. Before
I mean,
we
see if
leave.
this
Fine,
partially
stop
collapsed
recording.
roof is
Good
just
ones.
beyond repair.
oh, that's true. Oh, plus some good old like it's like a steak but with wood. It's like charred, and it's got that like charcoal taste. There you go.
Ooh. I
Just
don't
like
know if
point
eating a
Deer.
charcoal-
at the person's
deer was
fully
here.
collapsed house. Like, you can eat that.
You're gonna eat that.
Cool. So to Ohio it is then.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunate.
unless there's maybe some other port town or something. Actually, yeah, if the Deadlands is right there, I don't think you'd want to have a port on that side. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I guess you won't
Yeah,
have one there.
So we're at the fields right now, at the very end, right?
Yeah, the Fields of View.
Surely we can barrel down to O'Hara, right?
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my gosh.
I mean,
I'm with
it'd take
you.
at least like a day to get down there. So.
Is it faster than walking?
Mm,
Is it at least on
not
par with walking?
really. I guess it's on par.
Good enough.
So we got a long rest, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, good.
Yeah, let's go and barrel forward toward our destination.
All right.
Welcome
How
to our
about
very dysfunctional team, Joe.
I don't know. We're just.
I don't know what you guys talking about. You sound like you're the most effective, efficient team that we've ever had.
Mhm.
Hey, our team would never barrel surf. Just saying.
Everybody just kept billowing the whole way down.
Oh yeah, we all
Exactly.
have capes of billowing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This team is all about their drip.
Drip is very important.
Trip is so nice. No changes it a bunch.
All right. Yeah. So you guys kind of ask around the village if you guys have any like spare barrels, and they kind of look at you strangely, but are just too appreciative of all that you've done that they don't really question it. So
That's
you
the
guys
spirit.
take
Hell
your take your barrels and head back over to the dam. And yeah, you guys float on down the river, I suppose.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby, let's get crazy.
Like as soon as
Uh,
Nilno gets into the barrel, it starts like bobbing, and then they just hang off the side and just.
No.
Dildo
Not
doesn't
motion
do good
sickness.
on water travel, apparently. What happened all the times we were on the boat?
This is real water.
Oh, you're so right.
Can I have one of you roll me a d6?
Sure.
Oh, you can do it.
Every once in a while, Indira gets out of the barrel and runs on the water and pushes the barrel forward and then gets back in the barrel.
You can do that?
Cheater!
Yep.
Cheater.
You
That
know
was a
what? The
sick
funny
feeling.
thing
Speed
is,
boost.
I could imagine that just for like a specifically like pushing everyone except Cornith, and he's just like slow, like getting farther and farther behind. And he's like, "Come on!"
Just goes over and lifts Cornet's barrel over.
Since Indira's cheating, a little bit later, when we're starting to
Cheating.
catch him a little bit, I'm gonna try and ray of frost the water on the barrel to freeze it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you cast Ray of Frost and well, actually, can you just roll to hit?
Okay.
You don't need to roll damage.
Alright. Pretty good. That's a 16 plus 9.
Oh,
You managed to freeze the water, but Indira, with her monk-like reflexes, kind of twists the barrel enough to barely move out of the way in time.
Damn it.
I get out of the barrel, run on the water, pick up the barrel, and run across the ice.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, who rolled that d6?
Me, it was a 6.
Ah.
Yo.
I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad.
No, we're safe because that's max.
Cool.
So halfway down the river, you guys decide to take a break for a little bit. Kind of just eat some lunch, hang out for a sec, whatever. So during this little downtime, Andrew, I would like you to kind of just narrate what you guys are all up to.
Oh dear God.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we're taking a nice relaxing break. We'll start over with nil-nil. I'm gonna pan over to nil-nil real quick. Not having a good time. Not having a good time. So we're gonna do your best.
Now that we're out of the town, Nil-Nil will also be in the Nil-Nil spot, which is no longer like actually throwing up now. Is just making the sound while staring into the water, just blah while smiling.
Nil-nil puke. All right, and then we'll pan over here to Cornith. Cornith, while he could be doing something very productive and probably, I don't know, sharpening a weapon or airing his shield or something, is instead gnawing on a chair leg. I don't know where he got the chair leg from. Don't ask.
You just did.
Fine.
It was just in
It
the
was-
barrel with me.
I was gonna say it was one of the things that the barrel was storing before you took it.
There we go.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
telling me you guys
spare
dumped
legs.
out your extra loot? Lame.
Indira's probably being very judgmental of Cornith, and
Indira's probably eating a
simultaneously-
book instead.
yeah, I was about to say simultaneously eating a book. So they're having a grand old time. They don't think that they're in love with each other, but they're totally in love with each other. This is just
Oh my god.
100%
Wow.
been shipping them for a very long time. They've been like an
Canon.
old married couple.
Nil-Nil's the only one that has this information. Gas.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then Sadaros is actually probably planning out what we're actually going to do, because Sadaros is the only responsible person on this team.
True.
All right, what about Bloody Oakenshire? Oh,
Oh my god, where is Bloody Oakenshire? Is just a ghost hanging
No.
above
Yeah.
us.
He really did be bloody.
Bloody Oakenshire.
Who was the other
rest in
one? We
peace.
had one more, didn't we?
Martin Van
Who's the
Buren.
other
What
one?
did
Martin
Chase
Van
play?
Buren.
Martin Van Buren.
The other-
Martin- was that Martin Van Buren?
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Martin Van Buren. We miss him. And Steve the Man, also R.I.P.
Oh,
But yeah,
Wait,
um,
still the man's
All
dead?
right.
No!
Says who?
And this is how I find out.
we've never
What?
seen him. Where has he gone? I haven't seen him since the tower.
Yeah, you guys don't see him. I see him in everything I look at. And look, he's even over there.
There's nothing.
See?
And yeah, Karasi's just gonna stand behind Sadaros, Kate billowing, acting as if he's doing something important, but actually has no idea what he's doing.
Splendid. And for what it's worth, Steve the Man is not dead. Karazi just kind of has a fan fiction in his mind, and in his mind, Steve the Man is dead.
Wow,
There
what
you
a
go.
That
nice
is correct.
fan fiction. Let's keep that one strictly in the fiction category.
Well, he has to die to be resurrected.
Wait, you want to Jesus him?
Yeah, why not? It's Steve the Man.
I
On the
never
third
thought of
day, Steve the Man and his ma rose.
We'll be talking later.
To plan an assassination attempt.
we do that. We do that here.
For what it's worth, Joseph, Steve the Man is this forest creature that Drew has come up with and has made
You still have the
itself
picture, Drew?
into canon, into this.
I see.
I don't know.
I feel like
We-
it's been ages.
Yeah, it's been literally ages since that came out. That was like first couple sessions, I think. Like,
Yeah.
but
Steve the
yeah,
Man.
He's been with us
Steve
for most of our
the
journey.
What's the tower?
All right. Well, while Drew's looking for that Steve the Man photo, we will continue. So yeah, sort of the next leg of the journey. You guys get back into your barrels, float on down some more, and gonna have one other person roll a d6 as well.
You know what? Nil will. Because they can only act for so long. Ooh, that's a 3. We're cutting it in the middle.
Okay. So, kind of before you guys see any remnants of Para pop up, there are a few smaller, small little stone landmarks just off the coast of the river that you guys spot. You can't really tell much inside, but they're kind of laid out in sort of like a square kind of fashion, kind of creating a little gallery of sorts just beyond the bank of the river there.
Huh.
What color are the stones?
They are stone color.
Alright, but is it like cobblestone or mossy cobblestone?
Yeah, is it like
Like
is it
moss.
like sandstone? Is it like quartz? Is it like
Mm.
granite? Is it
What about
basalt?
shale,
Is it
Brendan? Is it igneous rock?
They are like mossy granite stone columns.
How
Is
tall
it
are they?
man-made?
Probably like 7 to 10 feet tall.
That's pretty tall.
Tis.
Well,
All right, pull
wanna go
on.
check it out.
Do we want to? Nil
It's
nil?
like nil, like hanging off the barrels, like bleh, but looks up, like sees Stone is just like with Indira's voice, just like Stone, and then just bleh.
Man, I can fly, so I'll fly over to them, check them out.
I'll get out of my barrel, run on the water, pick up my barrel, and run to the shore.
Indira, help! Help!
You just watch the rest of them float away.
Wait,
One by one, I'll run on the water over to each of them and drag their barrels to the shore, and I'll make sure to do Corinth's last.
Wow.
And for a little while, I'll just run behind Corinth as the barrel kind of just continues to go down the river, and then eventually I'll grab it.
wow. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so you guys, as you guys are all helping each other get out of the river, Sataros, you fly up and over to these columns, and kind of enter into a little small, like, ruined, what you can assume is like a small ruined, like, altar of sorts. And at the center of this altar, you see like what looks to be some sort of weird, like, Switch device. Nintendo Switch device.
I click it.
We all know the rules.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I can't enter into the cave thing until after you guys mess with everything. The thing explodes, and then Nil will walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the edge too.
Oh, I should also mention, because the one tank of the dam got exploded, the river is a bit higher than it would normally be. Meaning some of the trees kind of towards the banks of the river are like in at least like a foot of water.
Big tank. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Well, whatever the dangerous, spooky looking button or lever is, I'm gonna press it.
Yeah, you press it, and it kind of glows for a second, and you hear kind of some rumblings from beneath the earth, and you hear like a door kind of open in the ground, and it rises up from the ground and kind of reveals like a small workstation.
Interesting.
And now Nilnil's can enter.
Yo, they got a crafting table in here. Is there anything like special or notable about the bench when inspected closer?
Make a perception check.
Where is perception? Okay. Well, that's a 2. I think I might use lucky to reroll that though. Yeah, I'm gonna use lucky and get another one. Okay, that's a lot better. That is a 17 plus 2. Wait,
Okay.
why is that blue? Huh. Yep.
Yeah, so you take a look at this workstation here, and it is a crafting station, and it kind of looks like it looks a little different than like a normal crafting station you would see, and you can kind of feel some sort of like small traces of magic, like kind of floating off of it.
So we got a magical crafting bench here in ruins.
Does anyone have anything that they might want to craft?
I don't think so.
And this looks like specifically a weapon like station.
I'm gonna put the half chewed on like table leg on the thing.
Okay. You place it on, and the table kind of lights up for a second. And you can see your chewed on table leg kind of spin around and like float in the air for a second. And it almost looks like the magic from this crafting station kind of like filters into the table leg as it like keeps spinning, and then eventually the light goes off and it drops back onto the table. And now you have a table leg +1 as a weapon.
Let's go!
Wow.
That is. I hope you're proficient with it.
There should be an improvised weapon, I would imagine.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
It's just gotta
Of
be
all the
lucky.
things we could have put there.
All right, you know what it's time for. Nilnil's gonna climb on top of it and just kind of like plank.
Oh,
Nothing happens.
oh, is it still
Alright.
glowing?
Now,
Although when you do lay down, no, you can feel the table begin to sink back down into the ground.
It's a one-time use.
So we used it on the table, like
Let's
baby.
go!
Yep, congrats, you used it on table leg.
all right, Nilnil is going while it's like sinking into the ground. Nilnil's gonna be like rolling on the table, and then like hitting the wall, just like, boom, 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 and then just rolls off before it like sinks into the ground. And then Nilno's just gonna stare. Nilno stare up at Cornith, and just stare.
And then I'm just gonna hold up the new table leg in the sky and billow my cape.
Nilno staring from below.
The ultimate weapon has been forged!
But now you can't eat it.
Oh, or maybe that means it'll taste better.
Ooh.
Right. Oh boy.
Oh,
Count your days, table leg. Prove your worth, or your worth is food.
Do I fight with it? Do I eat it? I don't know! Steve the man, please give me guidance.
Does Nilno have guidance? No, but
Question.
Nilno does have chill touch.
Are there multiple of these structures? I was just wondering.
No.
Oh.
that was it.
That was it.
Your shot.
Right.
Can't wait for that in the recap.
Well, I'm gonna take that table leg away just in case.
No.
I'm gonna gentle parent you down. It's okay, buddy. You can give it to me. There's gonna be no
Hey.
I'll give it back to you in the morning. It's all right. Here. I have a perfectly good used book for you. It's all nice and dusty, nice and seasoned. You just gotta give me the table leg.
That's just a copy of Diary of a
It's
Wimpy Kid. I
your
don't want
favorite-
that.
You love this. You remember how you ate it last time? You enjoyed it so much, and you just begged for another one. I remember this like it was yesterday because it basically was yesterday.
You know, make a persuasion check. And
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Can
why
I get
don't you try
advantage
for-
because of how good that was? Okay, never mind. We're good. It was a 15.
dang. Fine. Until tomorrow.
Okay, deal. Pat takes the leg.
I'll be
Nibble,
watching
nibble.
you.
Oh, and Nilno's watching you, staring from the floor.
Well, you're always watching, so
How was that? That was so eventful.
I drag my barrel back into the river, furious.
And Deer's
Man.
just jealous.
And then put it upside
Shit,
down
that's
so you
able,
just sink.
yeah.
oh, glug, glug, glug.
Boy. Well, alright. You got an enchanted
I'd
table leg
say
now,
I-
congrats.
You're welcome.
Did we try flicking the lever again?
You're so desperate.
Oh. Oh,
I mean,
wow.
you're like the
Turning
only
it
one
on
who
and
really
off
uses
and back on
weapons.
again.
So
Cool. Yeah, you flick the lever again and nothing happens.
Damn.
Alright. So, with that out of the way, you guys get back into your barrels and continue the rest of the way.
Oh man, we have a
Oh,
fun
God.
story. Imagine if, like, you know, Karazi maybe got an upgrade, or oh man, if Satiros, you know, who does a lot of damage. Imagine if he got an upgrade. Ah, table leg.
Hey, no one
Man.
stops me.
The first instance of using my new travel rules, and it's used on a fucking table leg.
Table leg.
Good job, Drew.
Yeah.
That's what we eat. That's what we do.
That's. Ugh. We're staying true to character.
it's true.
Oh boy. Okay. Continuing on. You guys get back into the river. You guys finally reach the outskirts of O'Hara. So, approaching along the banks of the river, the towering tree finally comes into view. Dotted along the base of the tree's roots is the grand city of O'Hara, which slowly creeps up the giant tree's trunk. Yet, in perspective, doesn't even reach a third of the way up the tree, as it towers even above the clouds. The bulk of the city is kind of nestled in between two large roots that are sprawled out towards the river. The space in between kind of creates a snug little valley. And as you get closer and closer, you notice kind of a series of like rope bridges and pulleys and slides kind of transporting people up, down, and across the tree's basin. At the center of the city, kind of in the valley area, sits a smaller tree with a building kind of carved into it. Here, you notice the same symbol as the one that you saw on the cloaks of the Wood Watchers,
Here we go.
which is kind of like that tree insignia with like stars above it. Surrounding the smaller central tree, there are a series of canals protruding out from it all the way to the main river. And the city is kind of divided into 3 districts, which are situated around this tree, the smaller tree, in kind of the shape of rings. So the central ring is home to most of like the government and educational buildings. The middle ring is more home to like many shops and markets, as well as like manufacturers. And finally, the outer ring is mainly just residential with other like leisurely things to do, such as parks or entertainment venues, or even like taverns and stuff like that.
It's like as we're approaching and seeing the tree, Nell's kind of stop just going bleh at like this barrel, and then kind of like move theirs over to Corneth, and then just start like hitting his as we can see like the tree approaching and stuff, and Nell's kind of just like knocking his around a little bit, and then just like pointing at the tree, and then just like shaking his barrel, which also shakes Nell's. And Nell's gonna be like, home?
Oh.
Yes, Corneth and Nil, this is a very familiar sight to you, as you did visit O'Hara during your session 0.
That's right.
Yep. I also remember Nil incinerating some creatures.
Hey,
Very
that
out of
was,
character.
that was a moment. Nil got lost in the sauce in there, so.
Nil did like more damage in that session than any other session.
Okay, listen.
Like that's like I was joking, but like it felt like that.
Felt like it. Oh man. And one day I look forward to Nilno doing that again.
Hopefully.
One day.
In 2030.
Just when everyone needs Nil the most. Ooh. Or the least. One of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it like a snake?
It was.
That it was, yeah.
Cool.
There we go. Nil, even though is nil and has one emotion they can express, Nil's excited.
I'm glad you're excited.
As Nil just stares at Corneth still.
Well, it looks like our first move would probably be to talk to Adam. And me and Nil talked. Did we talk to Adam during the session 0?
You did.
Okay.
You remember him being a tall elf man.
Okay.
And he had sort of like a darker skin tone.
Mm-hmm. And should remember where his office was, because we were there, so let's go there.
That was actually a different person that you spoke to in the office. Adam was kind of the stranger on the street that you ran into who kind of pointed you in the right direction.
Okay, well. Alright then. I have no idea where to look for him.
He was the one you talked to, and then like Nilno kind of spaced out and like cross-eyed, and yeah.
Well, was there any like specific area where we saw him?
He was kinda in like that second ring area, kinda in the market area.
Okay. And Adam was is a forest ranger, right?
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Do they have headquarters?
Yes.
Well, you can assume, based on my description, that the headquarters is in that central tree.
Yeah, so I guess we got two options. Run around town just looking at everything on a wild goose chase, or we could ask someone. What do we want to do?
Do you want an actual answer?
No,
Well,
both staring.
If you don't give me the answer, I'm just gonna have us go on the wild goose chase.
Okay, well, my answer isn't going to change that, so continue.
Alright, let's go to the market first.
No, it's gonna like put their arms into the air. Their barrel's gonna like almost tip over and like fill up with water, and they're gonna just like back into it. Bleh.
Yeah,
I
same
feel like we're
as
not in
for
the
a
water
+1.
anymore, are we?
I was about to say, I thought we got out.
Huh? Are you asking if you got out of the river?
Yeah.
I would assume, unless you just want to float down the rest of the way to the ocean.
Ah, that sounds pretty good too, but
Well, we can
No,
always
no, it's
leave
fine.
the barrels here on shore and then come back to them.
Well, no, because then we won't be motivated to get a boat. So you can eat them. It's a nice treat.
Jaw
And then eat your
unhinges,
enchanted
entire
silver
barrel
leg.
in one bite. Ow. Like stomach gets really fat and then slims down instantly.
He's got the Luffy mechanics. Cool, so you guys are looking at the market area first?
yeah.
Yeah, plus if anyone else has anything they want to buy or anything, we could also look for it there.
Ooh, I am poor. I think. I don't remember the scale
We have
of things.
a decent amount of money, looks like. And I mean, those two should have a lot.
What are you talking about? I'm broke. Why do you think I have this mechanic?
He's been dealing all his funds to a certain someone.
Well, that's why I looked at two people. But yeah, if we don't have anything to buy, then we don't have to buy anything. But that's where we would do it.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's go and
Ask
look
around.
around. See if we can find them. And definitely not the most like run around way possible.
Okay. You guys get to the market district. Should you want to buy anything, with this being a pretty large city, you can find virtually whatever you like. In terms of like basic goods, that is. Um, there are also a number of like smitheries and like weapons and armor shops and just whatever else you can think of. They would probably have it. As long as it was like fairly simple stuff. You guys ask around, and you kind of get sort of mixed responses. Some people have heard of him, but not necessarily seen him. Others have seen at least what he looks like, but haven't spoken to him. But it sounds like he kind of splits his time between here and the guild pretty frequently.
Here being the market specifically.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
He just
do
likes
you-
shopping.
How much do you would you charge for potions of like the green uncommon variety?
Mm. Let's see. Probably like anywhere between 100 to like 300, depending on what potion it is.
Okay, and how much are just like normal potions of healing?
I think those are 50 gold.
All right. I want to get a potion of growth and that one looks good, but that's kind of redundant.
There you go. Potion seller.
Yeah, so potion of growth and then just 2 healing potions. Like normal ones.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 healing potions would be 100 gold. And the potion of growth.
Minus 100, and then
I'll say that's 250.
okay.
Oh.
All right, that's all I wanted to buy.
Okay. Anyone else?
It's like Cornith. While he's spending things, Nilnil's gonna like try counting on their fingers, just like how much he's spending, and then just like, what? But and Nilnil will be back to the Diana disguise.
Okay.
I don't think
I
Nilnil will
only have
buy
100
anything.
gold, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
I mean, is there anything that you guys want for the party in general?
How good are we at healing again? I know Nilnil fake heals, but like actual heals,
I
I
have
don't know if that's a thing.
I have some healing, but I
Mhm.
just bought the 2 healing potions as well. So having more of those can never hurt.
I mean, I can get some green ones. Some green potion of healings.
That would probably be good.
Can I get a discount if we get a couple?
Like a batch you buy.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are
Call
you-
it the
what are you
party
looking to
Buy
buy?
them in
batch.
bulk.
Yeah.
Greater potions of healing.
Oh. Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. Guys, I don't
No,
have
no,
the
help 'em.
charisma.
No,
You
I was gonna
can't
say
keep-
Nilna will help while just like stare because Nilna's got that good
Wait,
are you
proficient?
charisma.
Are you
Let
proficient?
So
Nilna
Nilna,
help.
yeah, Nilna got
No.
that.
Is Nil proficient in persuasion?
Oh, absolutely. This,
Can you help me?
yeah,
Because that can be what, +1 or advantage? I forgot.
I think help is advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your guidance
Okay.
too, though,
Okay.
someone?
Decent first roll. Okay. Well, 14.
Yeah, you can manage to haggle a little bit with the shopkeep to bring down the price ever so slightly, not by much, but so
Can we say 20 gold a pop? Yeah.
for greater potions of healing.
I tried.
He's gonna look at you and laugh. He's like, one of these at least cost like 250.
Joking, right?
I mean, my lower ones were 100 each, or 100 total for 2.
They're only twice as good as them.
I mean, it could just be like more, like
100 each. Take it or leave it. If we buy 3. How about 4? Put 4 out. Yeah. Let's do 4 for 100 each. You take that? I think that's pretty fair. Come on.
Oh
Sean.
wait, hold on. Cornus, we have like the what we got like a badge or something for being part of the forest rangers, right? We could be like, hey, we're forest rangers. We fought some monsters.
Just gonna point over at
right?
them.
Right? Yeah. Come. See, surely you have something like that.
yeah, surely there's a discount for forest rangers.
Plus, we're doing a good deed. We're about to go with Adam to help out.
And we were just helping out.
Yeah, can we get a discount because, like, chosen by God? That's gonna cover something, right?
Have I never heard a cleric say that before? It's so weird.
You
We'll
guys-
let you stare longingly into Nilnil's eyes.
Oh shoot, but Nilno's not in
Billow's
Nilno form.
for more intimidation.
Oh man.
He hears you guys mention Adam, and he's like, "Oh, Adam. He stops by here all the time." Well, I don't normally do this, but if you know Adam, I guess I can make a deal. 100 a pop.
Hey,
Look at me go.
Nilno's calm.
Totally
Stone.
was fine.
Calm. We're good.
And speaking
right.
of Adam, you don't happen to know where he would be right now, do you?
He stopped by this morning. But seeing how it's quite late, I'd imagine he's probably back in his quarters at the guild hall.
Well,
He has his own quarter of the guild hall? That's crazy.
Oh my god.
he must be so rich.
True, he gets these for 100 a pop. He saves a lot of money. That's wild.
Yeah,
Anywho.
you do a lot with that on the secondary market. You're just like a potion reseller.
See, this is why we don't do the talking. Good on you, my man. No talking all.
Well,
Ah,
thank
man,
you,
well, we know the
Theo.
next place to go.
negotiator.
And- yeah, I mean, if he's in quarter of the guild hall, I mean, we have a lot of it where it could be. Let's go.
Oh boy.
I feel like oh dear is more accurate.
Okay. Yeah. I will remind you it is much later now. You guys pretty much spent the entire day floating down the river, so.
Yeah.
But
We're all
that's
probably
alright.
soggy.
No,
Yeah.
we have capes of bellowing. Come on, it's wind. We just air dry. Easy.
Oh, that.
Life hack.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, you have to kind of stand there in your birthday suit billowing to dry off, but
Well,
Yeah.
no, we could just do a little circle and each person billows the next.
That's genius.
Oh my gosh.
Circle blow. I mean, circle blow.
So many thumbnail ideas.
So you guys are going to the guild hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gotta find somewhere to stay.
Or
and
are
nobody
you
will
circle
go for
blowing
freebie.
first? I need clarification.
We circle blowed before we went to the marketplace.
Oh, okay.
We had
Yeah,
to
we
dry
don't
off
want
after
to
the
be a
river.
bunch of soggy creatures walking around. No.
Very well. Yeah, so you guys head on over to the guild hall. It is still open, this late, but, you guys enter in, and, you see the guild is kind of situated inside this smaller central tree, as I mentioned, at the heart of the city. And inside, there's kind of another series of rope bridges, similar to those that are on the outside, kind of darting across the city landscape. But there are kind of a number of rooms leading out of the main trunk into smaller hallways or other rooms, whatever it may be. But you enter into this main hall and you kind of are greeted with a menagerie of like luscious plant life and magical candles lighting the hall, as well as like a collection of all sorts of humanoid species draped in similar green cloths to those of the Wood Watchers. Just doing whatever they need to as guild members, whether it's checking in with each other, filing out reports on different things across the country, doing research, all sorts of things.
Nono's
So
gonna
breathtaking.
like, yeah, Nono's gonna like kind of nod and smile, kind of like remembering when we first arrived here. How that Nono can just have a better sense of it while they're more cognitively here and not thinking about other things. It's like, ah, man.
Well, considering how busy it is, maybe Adam's here. Let's go right to his office and bang on his door until someone lets us in. It's always worked in the past, right?
I was gonna think about that one for a moment. Kind of nod.
That's two. Can we get a
Yeah.
third?
Well, I don't think Adam has an office.
He has a quarters.
Let's
Yeah.
go bang on his quarters door.
Now that.
We'll wake him up from ash and dust.
And if he's not there, we all just go into his quarters and wait.
Yeah, we can sleep there.
Sleepover.
That's what he's gonna
Just
see.
wake up in the morning and turns on the light. Huh? I'll just wake up to it.
Alright, well. Can I have you guys make a group investigation check, I guess?
Yo.
Find Adam's door.
got the best
What a
investigation,
creature. Oh my gosh. Nil knows what Nil needs to do.
Said investigate.
Wow.
Investigation, yes.
Oh my god. At least I have a good plus. Okay, can we get a 10 in here next?
I got a 17.
Oh.
We're losing them. We're all over.
Investigation.
Alright, yeah, so with Karazi's 17, you guys do eventually find it. I'll say Indira, Satiros, and Karazi are the ones actually like searching high and low, whereas Nil and Cornith are pretending like they're searching, but they're actually just like too enamored with the scenery around the guild.
What is this harmonic voice that I'm hearing?
I don't know, but it felt nice. It was like a blessing for a moment. It's just like they're doing their best. Like I was like, oh, okay. Like, I take that.
Is this a musical now?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Am I musical right now?
Yeah, there was like
It
a
was
weird
for a very
harmonious
brief
echo.
moment.
Dang,
Continue.
it is. But yeah, you guys find Adam's door. It is shut.
What, like... Sorry, what time, like, is it? Is it, like,
It's
late?
about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I
Not
mean, if
bad,
we don't
but-
want to wake him up, I can pick the lock and we can just go take a nap inside.
With him potentially in there?
Yeah. What's the worst that'll happen?
We pick it. He's just, like, looking right up at us. We just want to take a nap.
No one
Surely
stops
he'll-
me. I'm doing
We
it.
just knock.
Oh, okay.
Surely he'll be awake. I
Yeah.
imagine
If he's not in there, then we can pick
on
the lock and
call.
sleep in there.
Yeah. Alright, let's knock first, and then pick the lock if he's not there.
Or start to
What's
pick
up?
the lock when he comes over.
Alright, so you guys knock, and it takes a second, and kind of hear like a groaning tone on the other side, like,
We're toast.
coming. You hear the door click, and it swings open, and you see a very tired-looking, tall elf man. Let me get our boy up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Have we not already made you lost your mind?
I mean, yeah, but not fully, I guess. There's your boy.
We're not doing enough.
Not yet today. Not this. Oh, last 15 minutes. Ooh.
He's kind of rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. Sorry, I was sound asleep. He'll finally open his eyes and it's like, can I? Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. It's you guys. You're the guys that Seven told me about.
In the
Fellow's
flesh.
cape.
And wait a minute, I recognize you two, as he points to Nil and Cornith. You've been here before, right?
Almost
Yeah.
gonna wave.
It's been a while.
Ah, that's right. Ah, well, glad to see you still kicking around.
Same to
Please, come in.
Nilno's gonna like, kind of like, go onto Corneth's back and like ratatouille him to like have his arm like go out for like a handshake.
Well,
Adam
nothing I
laughs
can
and
do about that.
accepts.
There you go. And Nilno's gonna like peek over Corner's shoulder and good to see you too.
Likewise. Anyway, I've been busy doing numerous amounts of research and whatever else I can find on this blueprint, but I haven't really uncovered much. But please sit down. We can chat away and maybe figure out what our next steps is for tracking this thing down. So he says this as you guys kind of all usher in. He begins to get together some like coffee and whatever else. He goes to get out of his like nightgown and whatever he's wearing to bed and puts on some just normal leisurely clothes. All right. Well, where do we start? Well, I guess we can start with introductions. For those of you who don't know me, I am Adam, one of the scions to Seven. Seven and I have been working together for what seems like the last 10 years or so. Pretty much right up before she got trapped in the tower. But I'm glad to hear that she's alright and that you guys are joining our cause. As I mentioned before, I tried looking into this. God damn it. I tried looking into this so-called blueprint, and I haven't really been able to come up with much. The most I've really been able to come up with is that it's deep within the forest, but it doesn't really say specifically where or what part of the forest. So I was hoping that maybe you guys had some information to share or anything that you might have picked up.
We learned that there's a chance we could find more at an island to the northwest of here.
Probably kind of moved a bit from now, but yeah, that I still think that, you know, we can say northwest of, you know, the fields of view.
I think it's still northwest, but
West northwest.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's, you know, it's there. They were vague before we killed them.
Oh yeah, we got that from Mammon, by the way.
So I heard. Thank you for dealing with a threat like her. That's one less obstacle out of our way. But northwest of Alderaan, you say? Well, if my memory serves, that is one of the most dangerous parts of the forest.
Of course.
Perfect.
And he thinks for a second, and he goes to a nearby bookshelf next to his bed and pulls out a book. And he looks it over. He's like, okay. And he closes it and hands it to you all. And I will post it here in the notes. you guys can read, but I'll go over it as well. The book is called Dwellings of the Forest, and kind of towards the back of the book, it mentions a spot in the northwest corner of the country known as the Rotting Mire.
Yeah.
It is a place where hardly any life can survive, and it's been linked to spawn some of the strongest malevolent of the past. It's dangerous, dark, and a disgusting place. But off the coast of the Rotting Mire is a small island simply known as Purgatory. No one has visited this island and lived to tell the tale, but some of the most experienced travelers who managed to view the island from offshore recall a chilling sound echoing off the island. Some called it screeching, others described it as a low hum, and some have claimed that they can hear the voices of those that they've lost. The book then goes on to describe that the island looks no different than the scenery in the rest of the Rotting Mire there, but it is believed there is a hidden fortress somewhere on the island that holds treasure.
Krozzy's ears perk up.
You had me a treasure.
Treasure was the last thing he said. No.
Yeah, well, as this book describes, there seems to be something on that island, but we just don't know what. But if it's any solace, this does sound like roughly the same spot that Mammon had told you about. So I gotta believe that that is where we should look to next.
Well, if it's so dangerous that nothing survives, it's at least a small comfort that nothing else can get to it. Rotting mire.
The
Unbelievable.
Rotting Mire, M-E-I-J-E-R.
Man.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Incredible. How does he do it?
Who knows?
The fact that I spelled Mire correctly in my just like on a whim.
Yeah,
The
that's fair,
Michigander is
fair.
strong in me.
Oh my god, true.
I can't spell fucking anything.
Did you spell
but
it with an
Mire.
S at the end, though?
The thing is,
I
you
did
spell,
not spell it with an S.
you spell mire
yeah.
than like the actual word mire, like the store though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be the Rotting Mire. No, kind of just nudges Corneth a little bit, you know, bring him back in. He's thinking about shopping at Rotting Mires.
Hey, we just got done with shopping. It's fresh on my mind still.
That's a good lead. Even more stronger than what we had before.
Not less stronger, more stronger.
More stronger.
Mm. No words.
What do you think? Oh, you know, that's a silly question. Never mind.
We ask silly questions.
Well, I was gonna ask what the best way to get there would be, but it's obviously boat.
Then you ask that, and they're like, well, boat, obviously. And it's like, oh, it sounds so confident. You have those, right? You know, it's all the art of the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, being an island, you know, it would make sense that it would be reachable by boat, but I would be hesitant to do so given what the description in this book claims. If there is something on that island guarding it, it could very easily take advantage of you all landing ashore and, well, not really having a great way of getting out quick.
We
So-
need to go by air.
If you do choose to go by boat, I would just caution you.
Oh, Toby. I'm gonna go and buy some air.
Yeah.
I guess my mind's really in the shopping mindset now. Fuck.
Thinking of buy air as in literally buying
Yep.
air.
Flavored air.
Or we could just have someone that can walk on water carry us in barrels and sneak onto the island.
I carry you all one at a time.
It's
Nah,
like
you just-
Well, I
carry
can
the
fly,
first
so
one
I'm
up
okay.
at the island, and then you go back, and then bring the second one over. First person's dead. It's like, oh shit. Well, you deal with this. I'll go back get the other person. Goes back, comes back. They're both dead now. Fuck.
Man, I gotta stop bringing people over. Leaves the person there, goes.
Oh shoot! I forgot them there. We have to go back.
Well, that is true. We have someone that can walk on water. We have someone that can fly. We're about to, like, Naruto raid this. Crazy.
I think I can cast fly as well with my instrument.
Nilnup can climb on walls, but that's not water.
Oh, I got levitate. Oh, I do have fly with the instrument that I cannot and will not try and pronounce the name of.
Lutis Meyer?
Okay. How far is the island from the mainland?
Good question. How did I forget? How do we do the measurement thing in Forge?
Oh,
It's
you
probably
have
not
to
set up
preset it
in-
up ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, just going off my, like, remembrance of the map scale, it's probably only, like, a few miles offshore. So,
Okay.
it shouldn't
Based
be,
on the scale on the bottom right, it's like 5
yeah.
ish.
And how many rounds are in a minute?
10.
10.
He's cooking something.
Are you about to calculate how many minutes of flying it would take to fly across based on the speed the spell gives you?
Yeah, kind of. Just to see if it would be able to just fly there.
I like that attitude.
So, it probably not. I could get like a mile and a third at best. Looks like with fly.
Pretty impressive anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I didn't count dashing though. Can you do that while flying?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Huh.
just movement. So
Try it well. I mean, that's just like double what the original number was.
And if you cast that on a rogue or a monk, then it's add it in again.
True.
So I would make it. Satiros would make it.
Well,
arrows can
it's
carry
like,
nil too.
if a couple means 2, then I can make it. But
Why?
well, I can go like 2 miles ish. A little more, but that's why I was asking.
Hmm. Man, this is how you plan an invasion.
Yeah, I mean, I guess our options are just boat or do something like that if we can all make it there.
It's either boat and have danger, or we plan an invasion.
What if we boat halfway and then fly the other half, so it's only half
Oh.
danger?
That makes sense too. But what happens to the boat? You know, it's wait, we have just
I mean, we
someone
could
else
just
on the
get, like,
boat. Be like,
shitty
take the boat
boats.
back. Yeah. Oh, no, we can't
Or
sacrifice
that,
boats.
yeah.
We've
just-
already sacrificed one boat. We can't do that to the other boats.
Yeah, justice for the maw of the man.
Exactly.
Though,
We
I
care
guess
for these
the like
boats.
flying thing does leave the question if we could leave the island in a hurry if we need to. Because if we use like all our fly and blah blah blah, but we're being chased off the island.
Oh
we
yeah,
could be
we do
fresh
have to
out
leave.
of luck.
Damn you,
So-
being smart, ruining all the plans.
Hey, we have to be smart sometimes, you know.
Yeah, Cornus has like maybe one smart brain, so maybe. But yeah, and then yeah, also like yeah, I mean, I guess we just gotta decide. I mean, I'm not really sure what the best option would be.
What is the worry about going on boats again?
Well, it's good
Adam
question.
was just worried that boats could be risky just based on the description of the book, and he just didn't want you guys to be at like a disadvantage if something were to go wrong.
Risky. What's the description of the book?
I mean, you don't really know what's on the island based on the description of the book.
Well, okay, hold on. So he's afraid because of the description of the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So
The book
do we
claims
know
that
what the
they're
description of the book is to give us a sense of what is scary about it? Like, or is it just generic, undescribable fear?
Oh no.
it was basically the chilling sound coming off the island. And you know, it's not really described like what that sound could be, seeing as how people have described it in different ways. So you can basically take your best guess.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
don't know. I'm just thinking because to me that sounds like not a boat-specific problem, but just a problem of fear with getting on the island at all.
Right.
You know?
I wonder if there's just like a bunch of boats on the shore of the island.
Well,
know.
it
I mean,
does
if we-
mention that people have gone to the island but have never returned. So there very well could be boats there.
Well,
I mean,
guess
if we
there's
go
a
to
way
boats,
off
we
if
don't have
need
to
it.
go through the rotting mire. And it's probably faster. Even if it's more out of the way.
Right, I thought it was an island. I didn't realize we had an option.
Well, the rotting mire is the really dark spot in the top, and then the island is purgatory.
Right. I mean, if we
And we're
if we
trying to
go
go
on
to
land
Purgatory, or we're
around
trying
the
to go to the
mire.
rotting mire.
Purgatory, I think.
How?
Yes.
No, I thought.
Well,
Well, not the water drink sound MP3. Ah.
well,
Now we don't have to
Purgatory
worry
is our
about
main goal, and then the mire is where the like whatchamacallit, the fortress or something he talked about.
Mhm.
No, other
No?
way around. the fortress is on the island, or so the book thinks.
But the mire
Okay.
is where we want to go.
You
I-
guys don't really have to pay too close attention to the mire. That was
Ah.
just sort of describing the area as a whole, because the island is still technically like part of the like same scenery as the rotting mire. It's just it's an island. So
Oh, so like
The fortress is on an island. We want to go to the island.
okay, so we
Or we
want
want to go
to
to the fortress.
Yeah, we want to go to Purgatory, which is on the other side of the street from the rotting mire. Poor mire.
So here's the other thing, though, is if we get boats, we're going to have to go all the way around the peninsula, aren't we?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Still probably faster though. At least depending on the boat.
Yeah, I mean, if we were to have like gone another way, it would have been better to just leave from where we were earlier, but didn't really know where we were going then.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think a boat's probably the best option.
Do we have the ability to get boats?
Probably not a big one. Unless, like, the Rangers have something they can lend us. But, yeah,
Take his
Uh,
boat.
afford another Maw of the Man or anything.
Yeah.
Didn't we steal the Maw of the Man?
Yeah, but it would have been way expensive. Like, did you see all the furnishings on that ship? Oh, so
Bro, there was a captain's quarters on that. It was like, and a watermelon.
freaking-
you
oh,
also
that
couldn't
water.
bring the Maw of the Man outside of the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are reminded of that every day. Isn't that right, Corneth?
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, the Forest Rangers do have boats, but they're only really used for navigating like the river. Any of their like larger boats that are meant for like ocean travel are like they need to be rented out. So yeah, you guys would have to find someone to rent out one of those.
That's okay. Unless we have just spent all our money.
There we go. Nah.
Not all of it.
I suppose
I
it
was gonna
depends on
say.
how much it is to rent it out.
Yeah.
Then in that case, we might spend our money. We have got to find other options.
Well, I feel boat is the most
Boat
best
from a
option.
boat.
It seems to be the simplest option, at least.
Yeah.
I would probably agree.
Well, maybe we can check tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's bug someone at midnight, please. I kid. Well, is everyone good with boat then?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
From a
boat
boat.
it is.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you guys plan on finding a boat tomorrow to take out? Adam thanks you all for stopping by, and apologizes that he doesn't really have the capacity to host you all to spend the night, but thanks you regardless for spending some time, as well as figuring out what the next step of your journey is. And he kind of recommends like checking out some of the city as well, and recommends a few pretty nice inns and stuff.
Well, we know where to go. We've got a recommended in. We could say that our man's Adam hit us, and we get like that. What was it like? 55% yeah, we get that. Oh, well, actually,
99% discount.
I call it the Adam discount. But yeah, that sounds.
You
sounds
said
like a plan.
100% discount? They pay us?
Alright, sounds right to, you know, we're doing big things for this place, so it makes sense.
Yeah, Adam will like see if he can like call ahead, basically.
Oh my gosh.
Call
see, this
ahead
is
in
the
quotes.
guy. This guy's, you know, Forest
And you
Ranger's
guys-
kind of goated, guys.
So you guys get in for free.
Adam loves us.
Yo.
No, he just
Yo.
likes Corneth.
Yo, let's go.
Or maybe he just likes Nil.
Well, everyone likes nil-nil.
Oh, guilty. Oh, there we go. We get good rest. Unless, I don't know, is there anyone in this party that has, like, frantic dreams or something? You know, I don't
Night
think
terrors.
we've, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we've experienced those with, this group, so we might be good.
Well, hang on, you haven't even gotten to the end yet.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, we're really in for it now.
I'm glad you took the setup.
But no, you find the inn. It's kind of by one of those canals that I mentioned. And yeah, you guys get the hookup from Adam, get all nice and settled in your rooms, and yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about before you move on to the next day?
Not until after.
Well,
Well, I do have something just to discuss with Mr. Drew. So can I see you an insight check?
Okay.
enjoy your night terrors.
Oh!
I knew it. There was someone in the group. I was ready for him to be like, I'll see. Nil, and I'll be like, Nil doesn't sleep. Nil stays awake and stares. As very Nil does.
Joseph,
Nil-Nil
how are you
stares at us and
enjoying?
keep all the demons play. Oops, sorry.
Hmm.
He loves it so much he's speechless.
What?
How are you enjoying the chaos?
There is chaos. That is certainly true.
And you have to think too, because Sarah's in your group for Solaire, so you just add that to the chaos that already happens.
Dear
Yeah.
God.
So that's the squad.
We're gonna enjoy it until we have to actually get serious for the next one.
That's true. But hey, when we lock in well. So
I mean, hey, we have absolutely decimated the boss fight so far.
Yeah, Brandon's gonna need to recalibrate if I'm gonna be in this party, I have to say.
it's gonna be a whiplash. Hey, wait, I just realized, Ethan, you're the one recording, right?
Yep. So
But-
that conversation's not gonna be
Sure.
recorded.
I
That's
was
okay.
like, wait a minute, but he's over there. Oh, that's funny. Just when he comes back. Like, you silly.
The world will never know. I'm excited for the next campaign, though. My little
What are you guys
Italian
thinking for your
stallion.
characters for the next campaign? Any class ideas yet?
God, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I
I'm
used
on
up all
that
my
too.
ideas in the Laura one.
That's why I was
I'm very
first.
tempted to
Got all
build
the good stuff.
a lawyer wizard.
Lawyer wizard.
Oh, Lawyer Wizard sounds pretty cool.
Oh gosh, that just is seeping with for justice.
I don't know about.
For
I mean,
Justice
actually,
Part 2.
Wait a minute.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, welcome back to the recording, Brendan. Drew.
Hello. Drew requested a bathroom break, so we will have a bathroom break.
Nice.
Let's go. That was the entire time an inset check. It's me
Yeah, I
begging
was gonna
Brendan
say.
for a bathroom break. Let's go.
Nice. Glad to hear that. Nice. Sometimes you gotta
Go.
just be like, teacher, please.
I'll be
Alright,
back.
sounds good.
God, I have no idea. Now you have me thinking, Joe. Was that Joe? No, it wasn't. It was Toby.
that was what? What did Toby say?
Ideas for the new campaign.
Oh yeah.
That was not Toby. That was
not?
Joe.
Oh my god.
I've never been mixed up with Toby before. I feel like that's.
I
that's
just
a-
didn't remember
worked.
who said it. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
here.
He just heard
Just-
that he has to think, and he was like, wait.
Thinking
I'm
hard.
honestly most curious what countries you guys choose to be from. Ethan already picked Italy, so. Not that
I don't know
any
yet.
of you
I
can
mean,
pick in Italy as well, but
I don't know. I have so many enjoyable countries in Europe.
be from. Curabite.
Huh?
the
know.
what?
I don't know. Maybe the Netherlands. Sounds kind of fun.
It could be Dutch.
Could be.
I'll never forgive the Dutch.
What?
Never forgive the Dutch.
What have the
did
Dutch done to
do?
you?
They kicked our country's ass in the last World Cup. That's what they did.
I see.
I see.
Or ooh, what if I play a thief rogue lawyer because lawyers only steal money from
Oh.
people?
My goodness.
But you have to have like a fake persona.
This
Make
is
it
true.
seem like
Matt.
you're actually good.
You actually joined at a good time because we are at a break and slightly discussing the new campaign. So Ethan, if you would be so kind to add Matt into the new channel.
Sure.
And that kind of stuff that I posted will give you the lowdown. And I can also go over it with you afterwards if you'd like.
Okay. Does the new campaign have a name?
It will, but I
Right now
am
it's
not
D&D
revealing that
Brendan.
yet. Yep.
I actually just thought of a good idea. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, D&D Brendan.
Also,
D&D me.
nobody be Jojo Siwa.
Damn. Oh, so this is a different type of fantasy here, we.
Also, is this like Forest Temple?
Yes.
Okay.
This is on the Forest Temple. I really need to add some more to my D&D playlist because like there's a good chunk of it that is just like not playable in Chip.
But you know, Toby, I listened to the Madcore playlist at work.
Just feeling it out.
Mm-hmm.
Works.
Might need some adjustments.
Yeah, you gotta throw in songs that just don't fit it at all. And I'm just like, huh? What? And then when the like a good one comes on, like the fall starts playing, it really locks in even more. You know, to really bring it.
Well, yeah, it's because also I want it to, be jingle keys for me. So
Exactly. Plus,
So,
and then you have that
honestly,
perfect.
honestly, our taste in music is pretty similar.
Okay, I'm
Curse
back to
you.
from the bathroom.
I mean, you've seen the Rock and Rolla playlist.
That's true. Welcome back, bathroom break haver.
Thank you.
Did you have a good piss?
It was decent.
Good job.
Thank
Alright.
you.
See, this is how I
Brendan.
know it's fantasy. It's the United
Real
Nations.
Yeah.
quick, can we
System
go
of
back
World
and
Health.
insight? I have a question, real quick.
Sure.
I'm with you on
Yeah.
that one, Matt.
Competent governing bodies.
Truly a fantasy world.
Guys, I kind of love the idea of being a therapist barbarian.
Therapist.
What's that? That's physical therapy.
You just end up taking in all the shit that you've had to listen to.
Exactly, and I just channel that into my rage.
New source of energy has been discovered. Honkai? What? No.
God damn it. Yeah,
It
it's
all
pretty
comes back to Honkai.
Alright, I don't want to play this anymore.
Oh,
It's
Matt,
fine.
how much have you talked about Honkai?
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium?
The most creatively named
Wait a minute.
resource.
That's one of the resources that we're trying to get in the Minecraft mod pack that we all play.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Don't worry, I'm trying to get wine.
That's true. Ethan is learning the simple crafts as drink making.
What mod pack is this?
Shoot, I only remember it as Big Man's.
Big Chad Guys Plus.
Is
Yeah.
that actually what it's called?
That sounds right. Big Chad Guys plus with Cobblemon is I think it's like full thing. We've added a few
Oh,
other
name.
Cobblemon.
additions into that. Yeah.
Big Chad Guys plus.
I
plus
just
Matt.
know it as Big Man's.
I mean, that's not far off.
The Fast Bear 5.
Oh. Plus Matt. That battle would have been crazy.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, so the bathroom break was not the topic this time.
Oh,
No,
we're
it's
doing
just
another
that I
one.
completely forgot everything that Brennan told me
Okay.
the first time, and I had to have him tell me again.
So it was the bathroom break. Got it.
All right.
The rest of us have been just funny little guys.
Any last minute things you want to discuss, cover, address? Otherwise, we're moving on to the next day.
I think because Nil doesn't sleep, Nil is going to be in their truest of Nil stare forms, and they're just gonna like pull out the 4 daggers that they have, just kind of like line them all up, and then just sit there for the night. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Nil's
isn't
learning to
Nil
count.
so cute with the stabbies?
Nil doesn't know why they have these daggers. They have them.
Anyone else? Going once.
Nope.
Quick, someone
Alright.
steal something from someone. All right.
The next morning rolls along, and you guys are woken up by the sound of a loud crash from outside.
Bandicoot?
I don't think that's Crash Bandicoot. I think one of the houses fell.
Oh, what was that? It's too
Alright.
early for this.
Nil's gonna start pocketing the daggers.
As you guys are trying to get yourselves to sorts, you hear like a pounding sound coming from the roof, and outside you can hear passerby screaming.
All right.
Santa,
Nil,
is that you up there?
transform.
Oh wait, it's not December. Shit.
Too soon.
Let's check it out.
So
Yeah.
you guys get outside, and just a scene of like chaos as you see some monsters kind of filing down the streets lining the what's it called, the canal, as you see 2 giant bone whelks, as well as 2 small, well, 2 medium-sized wendigos, kind of hopping from roof to roof, while the bone whelks are slithering around on the city streets. And on the bridge, kind of overlapping the canal, you see a large chimera, as it looks like it has taken out a chunk of the bridge.
Oh.
So can I have you all roll initiative?
This got intense real fast.
Okay.
I don't know,
we
just,
weren't supposed to sleep.
Ginge. Oop.
Oh,
Fuck. I need my stick back.
Ginge? Who's
Ginge.
Ginge?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
who is that? Huh? What?
Sorry, I was just stuck in another dimension. My bad.
I mean, I
give
don't
me
know who
this
this Ginge fella is. There's no stick here.
Where do we put initiative?
Grrr. Oh,
Rolls.
Put it in rolls, yeah. I don't have
Arazi,
the
I want my stick.
all
What
the
stick? I
upgrades
don't know
like
what
you
you're talking
do.
about.
Oh
I just
my
got healed
gosh.
for 69. Nice.
Guys,
I rolled
Nil.
really bad.
Arazi, you better give it to me or I'm going to hurt
Oh.
you.
Wait,
I didn't
I
roll
love
as
you
bad as
too,
Nil now,
also,
though.
Bug.
Nil is the absolute.
I'm
like,
gonna
you thought
hug him
that
really
these
tight
rolls were
keep
bad. That
getting
was a
tighter.
natural one.
And squeezing. Give me.
I mean, mine was a natural
Heck.
3.
Holy.
Oh, my. Wow, mine is natural 20.
Very nice.
I don't think I've. Of course, I roll high on the one character I have high initiative on.
There you go.
can I roll that?
I'm gonna
It's
quickly
like
give
it's
yourself a
the
nil-nil.
for the initiative. It's like as everyone's like getting ready, Nilno just like turns around, tries walking back inside, but then like gets grabbed and pulled back.
That's my +6.
Oh my gosh, what are these numbers?
Can you guys see the map?
Nope,
I
it's
see
black.
black.
Whoa.
What?
I'm scared.
I'm gonna see red if I don't get my stick back.
What
You have
stick?
to
I don't have a stick.
configure global illumination if you want it to be globally illuminated.
The stick. The
You're
table
going
leg from
crazy, dude. I
yesterday.
don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
This is gaslighting 101, people.
There
we go.
are.
You know
Ooh.
what? Okay. I'm gonna cast Dominate Person.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Okay, let's see how this goes.
I want to see.
This is how it
Uh,
goes.
And let me just look at one thing to see. Let me throw. Or does that help me in any way? No. So I guess it's just straight roll on my part. Or your part, I guess.
Waste this
So
spell.
it's.
Let's do it.
Well, if it works, it's not going to be a waste for him.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
you gotta make a wisdom save. A 17.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god! I rolled a 17 plus 1, 18.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right. What? Okay, where are all my good rolls when I actually roll for Jin? Focus this.
That's because he called you Ginge.
You're right. It's a lot of rolls. I'm scared.
It's initiative.
Don't worry, I'm just rolling in the thingy. This is a pain to set up, I feel like.
By the way, I don't have the stick anymore.
It's gone.
Traitors
forever.
among us.
That's weird.
Where's my
Why did his name just turn red on Drew's screen? That's odd.
Well, I
That's
didn't
weird.
throw it away. I gave it to someone just now,
To
like
who?
a minute ago, when you guys were discussing
Guess you'll
something.
never know.
I gave
Who
it to
did you give it
someone.
to?
You have to look back in the video and find out eventually.
You know I'm not capable of doing that.
Hey, my little
Oh.
circle turned green. I know it picked up on the video. So there's a hint. You got to go back and watch now.
What do you even mean by circle turning green?
In
His
Discord.
Discord.
Oh.
Oh, did I just get rid of one of them?
No. They're there.
Toby.
Rust.
Consider
looks so
all your knife
slimy.
handles gnawed.
Look at how slimy they look. They're gross.
That's not a very kind way to talk about them, though.
Go after him first.
Based on the forest guide or forest ranger's guide, Wendigos are 4 out of 5 danger in, so we should be careful.
Crap.
Wendigo's more like Winda can't go
Oh,
What?
because he's on the other side of the bridge. They broke the bridge. Idiots.
There's one on our side.
it's gonna like hop on the chimera.
Yo.
Uses a mount.
Do we have like a battle strategy?
Nope.
Like who's the front liner?
Pray.
Who's the
Yeah.
We don't really do that.
I see.
We don't do that
We
here.
don't do that around here.
It's more a free for all. So good luck.
Although generally I'm the front line. but then everyone else is also the front line.
I was about to say, I feel like it's usually Cedros and Indira is the front line.
It's mostly just because we get there
Karazi is
first.
flanking. Yeah.
Nil has two sides. They're either debuffing from like mid-range, or Nil just runs up to them and explodes. But it depends.
I like that option.
Corneth,
So
Corneth just kind of does Corneth things.
Yeah, I can do both.
mhm.
Long and short.
Yeah, Mr. Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's Mr. Bardio. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all of our
oh.
backline more or less disappeared on us. So,
Disappeared.
well, we had 2 more in the beginning.
Oh, did you really?
One
Yeah.
of them may have died, but that
One
was
of them-
something we were willing to do.
Yeah. And the other one just kind of phased out of existence.
And out of
Officially.
cannon.
Yeah. Ever since we left the tower.
It was just a hallucination of the tower. Oh gosh.
Like a spirit animal.
I should have gotten battle music. Crap.
Brendan's panicking.
That'll work.
It's alright. Battle music can be we can just sing it.
Joe, question.
Yeah.
While we have time, did you change the rogue sneak attack? I feel like there used to be 4 options.
Oh yeah, because I just updated it to the D&D version of it that was updated. There did used to be 4. You have a good memory.
He does. He's
Um,
good.
What was the last option that
I
got
can't
rid of?
remember what it was. Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
It's fine that it's gone. I was just like, I could have sworn.
I don't even remember which one they
It
got rid of.
cost-
That's
I
the
remember
thing.
it cost 2d6. And that's
It was
This is a cool
Mark.
map.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe it was Mark.
That was the one I
Yeah.
added. So actually, that's one that should be there.
So that would
Alright.
be it.
Who is first? Corneth, you are first.
Okay.
Brendan.
Well, I'm not used to being first. How am I? Am I about to just use my other 5th level slot? You know what? I might. Well, I'm gonna cast a new spell that I got through. Let me just make sure I can actually do this. Okay, so, and I can make it in anywhere within range, so 120 feet. So I'm gonna cast Bigby's Hand, and that will create a giant hand, and that is going to be. Oh my god, I have way too many tabs up. Where did my Foundry go? There it is. Get rid of all those. Okay. I think I'm going to make it on the roof with this Wendigo right here. If my clickings work, I'm not sure if it is.
With this one?
Yeah. Can you see my clicking on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not know how to put a thing there for it though. On here. So its AC's 20. Hit points is my maximum. Doesn't occupy its space. And oh, actually, I'm gonna make it start a little farther away. I'm gonna have it on this roof, this blue one,
There you
instead, because it doesn't look like I can use it this turn. Yeah, when you. Oh, never mind. When you cast a spell, never mind. I'm gonna go in the same thing. Or the same place originally. That I originally said. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the one with the Wendigo instead, because I can do something, and I didn't think I could And then I'm gonna try and use forceful hand on it with the hand on the Wendigo to try and push it off the roof.
You've summoned a mermaid.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's go.
This will be your token. How do I like designate that for?
You have to right click on the actor and change ownership in the actors tab on the banner.
Oh.
So 5 feet plus number equal to 5 times my spellcasting ability.
Right, that's Andrew.
Which is plus 5, I think.
All right, you're the owner now.
Yay. Yeah. So the Wendigo's got to make a strength check
Strength check. Okay.
or be pushed. And I assume it's just my save DC. 'Cause it doesn't say anything else for the DC, which would be 17.
He failed.
Okay, so I will push it. So 5 feet plus a number of feet equals 5 times your spellcasting ability. So that would be 25. So I push it 30 feet, and the hand moves with it.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you just blasted off the roof 30 feet and kind of crashes into this light post over here along with your hand. And I forget, does that do damage or is it just the push?
It doesn't do damage, it just pushed it off.
Okay. Well, he will take falling damage. And he will take 5 falling damage.
How many feet up in the air was the roof?
So this green roof that you pushed him off of was about 40 feet. The 2 blue roofs are only about like 20 feet.
Okay, then my hand is also 40 feet up in the air from where it is right now. 'Cause it's just, yeah,
Okay.
60. Moves with it, so yeah, move 40. Okay, yeah, my hand's in the air.
Okay.
Put your hand in the air. And that is actually, wait, not all. Who wants Bardic Inspiration?
Ooh, me.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
Damn.
I'll give it to Satiros.
Sure.
You don't love
Oh,
me
dang,
anymore.
that's right.
Neil knows
Should've
about to
gave him
lose
the
one of her
stick.
3 dads.
No. Right. Wait, what's this have to do with Neil now? Oh, wait, is one of them gonna kill the other? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. and then I am done.
Alright. It is the Chimera's turn. The Chimera will... He will simply just fly over next to the bone whelk here.
They fly now.
And he... Let's see, can he do anything? Nope. He will stay put. Seteros
All right.
should do
We're doing action points, right? Slash
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, just to confirm. Well, I was gonna go after the Welk over there, but a more interesting target has appeared.
Nice.
So I will fly over to the Chimera. I will use one bonus action to dog up. And one more bonus action to stab myself.
My favorite pastime.
What is that? A Vaporeon?
The heck?
Hmm?
Why is this so finicky? I
Oh
don't know.
no, stabbing myself.
That's 35 and that's 35.
True.
Ouch. You know, I'm gonna put my HP in here.
How do I put in HP for the monsters?
You have to have them have a stat block.
Oh god. Never mind. That sounds like too much work.
I mean, presumably they're actors, right?
Yeah.
Which means they have to have a stat block of some kind. Like their actor sheet should have an HP. If you just double click on the token.
Aha, okay. Okay, that's much easier.
Indeed.
Alright. And now I will attack the Chimera twice. With my fourth action. That's a 19 and a 27 to hit.
Those both hit.
Alright. How much do I have to roll? 2, 2. Do I need to separate the damage from slashing and... Oh, I didn't pick my type. Oh, I'll do lightning. Do I need to separate between lightning and slashing?
No.
32 damage.
Okie dokie.
And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Yeah, so you approach the Chimera as it lands and go doggo on it and give it some good thrashings as it kind of lunges back, as it does not very much like that. Alright. And if that is it for you, it is the Bone Whelk's turn right next to you. The Bone Whelk will slither right past up there, and he will bite ya.
Alrighty.
Is that an 11 to hit?
Nope.
Alright. Yeah, he can't do anything else, so.
Ugly duckly.
Alright. Indira.
All right. I will. Does anybody else want to be? Did I get from my talk Well, I mean, I would know this. Is anybody else frontline besides the two of me and Satiros? Does anybody else usually like to be right next to the monster?
I mean, I'm usually
Razi,
right next to them.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of in and out. Depends.
Okay.
Nil tries to avoid the monsters.
Oop, I was muted. I am also kind of like Krazi. I'm College of Swords, so I'm also in and out.
Okay. The huge. Yes. You cannot. Okay. I will go ahead and take a step of the wind. To move. I'll move 50 feet there, so I am flanking this snaily boy. I will then go ahead and make some punches, I guess, with my attack action. So that should be 2 punches. So the first one is only a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Well, the next one is a 26 to hit, so that also probably hits.
Yes.
Okay. That would be... Uh, 10 force damage for the first attack and 10 force damage for the second attack.
Okay.
As a pop. And then I will go ahead and do a... Oof. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go ahead and attempt to stunning strike it. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So, after you make your first 2 punches, the bone will kind of secretes this very sticky adhesive, and you are now grappled by it. Well, first, can you make a saving throw? A strength saving throw.
I can, yes. Is this after the... Whatever. Strength saving throw is 18.
Okay. Yeah, so you punch it, and the adhesive kind of gets stuck onto you, but you're able to pull away, and you attempt to land the stunning strike. What was that to hit again?
I mean, I was doing that with as part of my first attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess my second attack.
What do I need to roll something for that?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, okay. 5.
5. Okay. Well, it is now stunned.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a solid one.
Yeah. So it's incapacitated. It automatically fails strength and sex saves.
Whoa.
Dex
What
save.
does that mean?
and
If you want to fail or succeed on those.
and attack rolls against it have advantage. Which is great because that means I will go ahead and flurry of blows with my bonus
boy.
action. So
Drop the snail.
I have advantage on my attack for these. That's a natural 20
Oh boy.
on my first attack. And then as part of my first attack, as part of my flurry of blows, I will go ahead and use my open hand technique for topple, which forces it to make a dex saving throw or have prone. And because it's stunned, it automatically fails, so it also goes prone.
Just like here, debuffs upon thee.
Yeah. So now I have advantage again. So that's 23 to hit, which my understanding is that it hits.
Yes.
And then my third flurry of blows is higher than that. And then I'll use my last bonus action to punch it again. Well, I guess we'll steal damage first and see if it's still alive. So, are we just doing double damage?
Yep.
D10s. Okay, so that's. Oh shoot. So that would be the first attack. Is 24 force damage. The second attack is 8 force damage, and the third attack is 5 force damage.
All right. Well, you don't need the third attack. How do you want to do this?
Okay. So yeah.
Nuke it.
I guess Indira just kind of comes up and gets behind it, and it sees it bite Satiros and just starts punching it, and it knocks it on the ground, and then I jump in the air and just start kicking it, and like kick it once and hop in the air, and then kick it again and hop in the air, and then kick it again and hop in the air, and just pummel it into a little pile of goo.
All right. So yeah, after pummeling it into the ground, the bone whelk lets out a screech, as it can be heard all across the area here. And Indira and Satiros, you both take
Oh shit.
9 necrotic damage.
Ouch. And you said I didn't use my third attack?
No.
Okay.
Or,
Well, then
you
I
can, but you don't need it.
Well, I will use my movement, my move action movements to move up to the chimera and do that third attack for 7 force damage on the chimera. Well, assuming a 14 plus 22, 24 hits.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so yes, so 7 force damage on the chimera.
Okay.
And that will be it for Indira.
Cool.
Actually, I'll move up on the stairs because that's cool.
Oh man, there you go.
That's all.
Sweet. Now it is the Wendigo's turn, who fell over here. Alright, the Wendigo will... He will dart over towards Indira here and attempt to pounce on you. Can I have you make another strength save?
Strength saving. Wow. 16.
Alright, you save. But as a bonus action, he will attempt to bite you.
Mhm.
That is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits. I will use a reaction to deflect attacks, but let's see how much damage it deals.
Where's my dice through?
Roll a
Alright,
1 on a d10.
That does 6 piercing damage. And I also need you to make a constitution save this time.
Constitution.
Save.
14.
Save.
14 on the save?
Mhm.
Alright, you save. Alright. Yeah, so that's
Okay, so
6 piercing
you said
damage. but-
6?
Yep.
Okay, well, I reduced the damage to 0 with my deflect attacks.
Alright.
So I'll go ahead and spend a key point to redirect it, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, huh? Alright. 16.
16 does succeed, but it still takes half damage. So it takes... Uh, 15 piercing damage halved to 7.
Okay.
As I get bit by it and my shoulder, it like goes to wrap its maw around me or whatever. I just kind of grab its head and then just like force its mouth shut on itself, and its teeth kind of pierce its gums, hurting itself.
Nice.
See? What did I say? When to go? More like when to can't go.
You're right.
Cool. Alright. That is it for the one to go. Karazi.
All right. I'm gonna start off. Go ahead and move up here, and then I'm gonna use a bonus action. I'm actually gonna cast Shadow Blade,
Ooh, nice.
and then immediately throw that Shadow Blade at the Chimera.
Okay. There we go. That's the right size.
Is the 2 hit just like my normal sword to hit? Yes. Plus 8. That'll be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That'll do 2d8. I'm gonna use 2 of my. Actually, wait. How hurt is the Chimera? Is it still looking fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 of my sneak attack rolls to mark it as well. So that's gonna be 29 psychic damage.
Dang.
Yes, and it is marked for me. I don't know how we want to do that. Maybe I'll put a hunter's mark on it or something. But that'll be it for Ozzy.
Okay. Alright. The other bone whelk will slide on over. He will basically climb up and slither onto the roof up here, which is about 15 feet tall. And that'll be it for him. Who's next? Nil.
Oh. It is indeed the nil-nil. Why am I missing a spell? Hold on.
Oh no, all of my spells were deleted when I opened up my page today.
There's one that I know that okay, it's there, but why
In
is it not?
D&D Beyond or in...
Yeah,
Oh.
like I thought I literally like read it and I was like, good, I have that spell, so I can use it for this moment. I'm good, and then I don't have it.
Remember what spell it was?
Fireball.
Oh, nice.
Why is it not there though? What level spell is Fireball?
3rd.
That doesn't make. Oh wait.
You
Oh,
have it.
Probably
I see
doesn't.
it.
It is there?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me refresh the page. This is an old page. Oh, no, it's gone.
It's yeah. See, see. Okay, I'm actually glad you like saw it because I was like, all right, all right. Well, I actually have the ability to learn it, so well, I'm gonna do that. I have all 10 spells now. All right, who deleted my fireball? Anywho, all right. I wonder what Nil is gonna do, guys. I wonder. Well, very scripted as it is. Nil is going to float into the air a little bit as they kind of move their hands around in front of them and start conjuring up a fireball. And then Nil is going to look over at the Chimera and the where to go can't go. And Nil is going to toss it into the air as it kind of just hurls above everyone, just like, and then lands. There you go. And it lands.
You can get the snail in it too.
almost. Yeah, with the one on the roof and.
Yeah.
Exactly. Move that. As it kind of just sails over and then. It just explodes. So they all need to make dex saves.
Alright. The
I'm fulfilling the
Chimera
fireball.
does not save.
Happy to hear.
The Wendigo does save. And
What did it roll?
rolled a nat 20.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
that'll do it.
yeah.
And the Bone Whelk also does not save.
Let's go.
The Bone Whelk and the Chimera both rolled 7.
All right. As Nil's eyes burn with fire, that is a total of 37 damage.
Dang.
As the fireball explodes.
How much did you say?
37.
Oh, I thought you said 35. I was
Which-
like, damn, exactly average. 37 is above average. That's good.
Nice.
And the Wendigo will take half that, so what is that, like 18?
Yep.
And then Nil's gonna like put their arms into the air. And then let's see, it's 1, 2, no bonus actions, so yes. Alright, Nil is then going to hoppity skippity move in front of Cornith and then look over at the Chimera, and Nil's going to like put their eyes kind of like a binocular, and Nil is going to predict its next move. So the Chimera needs to make either a Charisma Deception or a Dexterity Sleight of Hand. As Nil does a... It's both Wisdom. Okay.
You said Charisma.
Charisma Deception or Dexterity Sleight of Hand.
14.
Okay, well, that's actually pretty neat. You got a 14 because Nil got a 5. That was a natural
Nice.
1. So when Nil does like the binoculars, it's kind of just like the back of Karazi's head. And Nil just kind of stares. And that is all Nil's points and all Nil's turn.
Right. The Wendigo on the other side will hop down, and he will hop across the bridge, and that'll be it.
No, he can get across the bridge. Wendigo can go.
And we will move back to Cornith.
Okay. You said that the snail is 15 feet above the ground on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how far could I go? Well, I could get to it, but I wouldn't be able to push it far enough. I want to see if it would drown if I push it off into the water, but I don't think, because I'm 40 feet in the air right now. I have to go down to get to it. So I don't
How
think
much movement does it have?
60.
Why wouldn't you be able to get it?
Well, don't I have to go, because it's 15 feet up. I'm 40 feet up. I need to go down 25 feet and then have the rest get to it and then push it, right?
I mean, it's a large creature, right? So it's probably 10 feet tall. So it's
True.
15 feet off the ground, plus 5 feet, plus 10 feet will be 25 feet. So you'd only need to go down 15 and move 25 forward, which would only be 40 total.
Okay, and then
And that's
move
assuming
it.
diagonals don't even happen, so.
Yeah, and then, well, push this 20. It's like on the water wheel, I guess. You
Gets
wouldn't count
pushed.
that in the water, right? That would still be on a building.
Gets pushed 20. I mean, on the water wheel could do some, could definitely do a thing.
I mean, I guess I could push it 20, like, diagonal to, like, right there.
Sure.
I guess. Well, I mean, okay. If I go and then push it 20 feet to this spot right here, like, worst case, it's off the roof and you guys know where it is. Best case, it drowns. And I have to use my bonus action to control this, right? Yeah. If I cast
Mm-hmm.
the bonus action on your later turns, you can move up to 60 feet and then cause one of the effects. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that same thing. So I'm gonna move down to it, and I'm gonna try and push it into the water. So it needs to make a strength check. Let me. Wow. It's gonna be pushed. I guess it would be like more right here if I'm pushing it sideways.
That is cocked. 15.
It fails because DC is 17.
Yeah, so you do the same thing. Get up to the snail and push it into the water here. And yeah, snails can't swim, so it will drown.
Yeah,
Wow,
let's
dang.
go.
Heck yeah.
Nice. As soon as I saw this spell, like in the listing, I was like, "Oh my god, I have to have this." This
Easy
is
floor is kind of pretty good, yeah.
And it will also let out that shriek.
Oh shit.
But you are just far away enough to where it does not affect you, Joseph.
Hey.
And it's underwater. It'd probably be muffled a little
Oh,
bit too. I
yeah.
imagine.
Right.
These bubbles
Alright.
pop up on the surface.
All right.
I got my action.
As each one
to
pops, it does a
do.
little scream.
Now, how far is Cornus away from the action? Okay, a decent amount. I do have a little bit faster walking speed, but I can still use a spell. I think. Yeah. Do I have anything with that? Forgot how many non-attacking moves I have with this character. Can I do anything that? Oh, I can Ray of Frost from that far. Well, my move action, I'm just gonna stay where I am and prepare, and then my attack, because it's 60 feet, I'm gonna try and use Ray of Frost on that. The Manticore Chimera thingy-mabobber. So Ray of Frost is... how do I lose my d20 every time I put it down? Where does it go? Oh, there's a different one. Okay. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that's not great. That's a 4 plus 9. It's a 13. I doubt that hits.
Sorry, say again.
13.
No.
Oh,
That-
hold on. Wait. Nil, as a
Oh my God.
reaction, is going to reach over and cast True Strike. It's
At
gotta
least the
be,
true strike, man.
It's gotta be one.
Whoa.
I am the aimbot. So you get an extra D4 to add to your roll. As Nil kind of like puts a hand on you and points forward.
Let's go! 3.
Yep, that
So
hits.
16.
See?
Nice.
That's what Nil knows
I
for.
say 0-0. Let's go. Okay, so that's what 2d8, which would be 4. Nice.
Hey,
So
I mean,
4 damage, and the speed is reduced by 10 feet for
Okay.
the thingamabobber. And yeah, I'm preparing as my movement, so I am good.
Oakley dokley. It is the Chimera's turn. The Chimera will swing around to the other side of Satiros here. So Indira, if you would like, you can get an opportunity attack.
I'm actually not going to take an opportunity attack.
Alright.
Where- I'll take
And
one, please, and thank you.
As you see the dragon head of the Chimera begin to open its mouth as a fire begins to ignite within, can I have both of you make dexterity saves?
Both of who?
Sure.
Meanwhile, since I
You
marked it, I actually get an
and
opportunity.
Indira.
Oh?
Oh!
He does have that not Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark thing.
Yeah.
Krazi gets an opportunity attack. Nice.
So
Nice.
I'll be throwing a dagger. So
Okay.
I got a couple of those.
Oh, there's my d20. Wondering where that one went.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Awesome. Well, it's not a lot, but it's 9 damage, piercing.
Did you use sneak attack on that?
Oh, did not.
Why not?
Is it only once per turn? I thought.
Once per turn, yeah. But this is not.
Right.
You haven't used it. Oh, you haven't attacked yet this turn, have you?
That's true, but I was
This is
saving it for
kinda
my main turn.
Bigger strike.
Right, but that's a different turn.
No, because doesn't the turn start at the end of my like?
It's not
Once I-
round restarts.
Yeah.
Every
Oh.
turn is a different turn.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll add a sneak attack onto that then.
Is that Confucius?
Oh, I forgot.
So I'll get
Every turn
another
is
one when
different
it my actual turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sweet.
every turn.
Oh, that's
Not
insane.
not
That's
every one of
extra
your
25
turns.
damage
Every
then.
turn.
That's
How much?
crazy.
Crit.
Good to
Forgot.
know.
My hand moves with the creature, so it'd be about here and not over there.
Scared that Mark is even better than I imagined it.
That's why Mark exists. It's so that you can get extra opportunity or extra sneak attacks. How much extra damage did you do with sneak attack?
25.
25 extra.
I got some real high rolls. 2 6s and 2
Nice.
5s. That's insane.
On a
Nice.
sneak attack, dang. Yeah, he's looking bloodied now.
Jesus.
But yeah, Satiros and Indira, can you make dex
19.
25.
All right, you both save. So, I don't know if I have enough d8s for this.
Well, I take 0 damage because of evasion.
Evasion.
I still do though, so you do still have to roll.
Ah. Sucks. Sorry.
Evasion.
Yeah.
Evasion.
I just had to double check real quick, make sure that the monks had evasion at this level. Yes, they do.
Alright, you take 28 fire damage, halved to 14.
Okie doke.
Cool. And as another action, he will multi-attack you.
Okie doke.
That he wants to do that.
He's gonna try.
Bring it on, bozo.
Oh, what a silly goose.
So this is 3 attacks. Does a 23 hit?
Nope.
Jesus
Alright, well,
Christ.
The
Yep.
other 2 don't hit either.
Yep.
Wow.
Question for you, Joe.
He's our front line.
What's up?
Since I get an opportunity to attack every time it attacks, do I get 3 just then, or is it only 1 since it's only one
Well, you
attack?
can only take 1 reaction per turn.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Alright, well that'll be it.
Also,
for
once
it.
again, per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Satiros.
It's just really a
Opportunity
Satiros
attacks are a
moment.
reaction.
All right. I will attack 3 times using my action and my bonus action. Does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
What about an 18?
Yes.
Okay, then all 3 hit.
I'm just gonna say, how do you want to do this? Because I am assuming you're probably gonna do more than 17 damage.
Oh.
You never know.
In that case, I
I mean,
will
your-
use 2 attacks on this thing. Well,
I
no,
was gonna say, your
I'll just
first
roll
attack
1.
Might do
Yeah.
more than 17 damage.
I'm gonna roll the first attack, and we'll see. It does. That is 19 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
So yeah, the Chimera's dragon head will shoot out fire at you, and you will retaliate back with an attack of your own.
Yeah, I'll just parry the attacks with my shield, and then just grab the dragon head and just rip it off,
Dang.
and just slam it into the other 2.
Brutal.
Damn. Alright.
And then I will turn around to the Wendigo. And do my other
Good
2
stuff.
attacks. That was a 19 and an 18 to that one.
Yes and yes.
Okay. Let's roll some things.
I should have really buffed their ACs.
Nah.
That's okay. The first one
Just
is
remember,
20
some
damage.
of us are stronger.
Second one is
20
16
damage.
damage. So 36 total damage.
36 damage.
Alright, wow. It is now bloodied.
Oh, Nil's gonna get the kill. Let's go.
Yo,
Oh, no.
bonus health.
It's gonna happen. That bonus HP.
You said 36?
Yes.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. It is the Wendigo's turn now.
Mm.
And he will multi-attack into your
Alright.
That's what I thought.
both of you have pretty high ACs, so I don't know how well this is gonna go either.
My AC's not that bad. Or not that high.
Alright. 20 not natural to hit and
That
9 to
definitely
hit.
hits. 9 does not hit, but
Okay.
20 does.
Alright, so the bite will hit you.
Yeah.
The bite of 87.
A bite of 87.
That's the damage.
And that will do 7 piercing damage.
7
And
piercing damage. I think I'll
Can I
take
have
it.
you make another con save?
I will make a con save. Oof! 4.
Alright, you fail, and you take an additional 3 necrotic damage as
Ouch.
it goes to bite you, and a sort of weird dark energy pours out of its mouth and seeps into your veins.
I don't like it.
Ooh.
You definitely
That's my
do
veins,
not.
man.
Alright, that'll be it for the Wendigo. Karats.
Wait. I don't get to go?
No, we
Oh,
gotta
I
let
guess-
Nil get the kill, so just gonna be.
Yeah, I completely skipped over.
Yeah, I
yours.
was gonna say that was weird. I saw that on my screen too.
Please, go ahead.
Alright. I will scooch up here. 5, 10. And then do, let's see. Hold on, so it'd be 10 feet. You said this building is 15 feet tall.
Yes. Although from where you are on the stairs, it would probably be more like 20 feet up. Just because, the stairs are going down. Whereas,
True.
on the opposite end, it would probably be closer to 30 feet at the lowest level.
Damn Wendigo might just barely be out of my fucking movement. Curse you. Whatever. I'll do it anyways. Okay, so I will go over here. I will do Flurry of Blows on him. My first attack will be... Fucking hell, natural 1.
That misses.
Oh,
Second attack will be natural 20. Okay,
Alright.
we're swinging hard today. And that is a 22 damage, 22 force damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah, I just, he kind of bites me in the shoulder, and I kind of use, as he continues to bite me, I use him to swing up on the other side of the stairs, and then I just punch him forward into Sataros's shield, and his back just shatters against Sataros's shield.
Alright. Yeah, so you go and swing around, try and deliver a punch on the way up. It barely misses, and you come back around over top and punch him, and he flies back into Sataros's shield and just crumples to the ground.
Nice. And then as part of my flurry of blows, I get to take a Step of the Wind for free whenever I do anything as a bonus action. So I will do that to move 25 feet up, and then and then 20 feet across. So I make it over here because I can climb walls for free.
That's cool.
And then I will use a move action to move next to this guy. I'll go here, I guess. I will use my last flurry of blows on him. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right, I'm going to use a stunning strike.
Push him.
Oh, yeah. I could push him. I'm gonna use a stunning strike first. Don't worry, Ethan. I can do both.
Yeah, actually, paralyze him or stun him and then push him in the water.
Exactly.
Even if you can.
So
spell that
Constitution
helps.
saving throw, please.
Okay. 19.
19 does succeed.
Oh.
So he takes 14 force damage.
Alright.
And he also needs to make a strength saving throw as I attempt to push him.
7.
7. So he fails and is pushed 15 feet.
Alright. He is pushed into the canal, and the water kind of carries him down a little ways.
Oh my god, he's in range to do something.
All right.
Nice.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to go. That's 15. Back onto the roof over here. Okay. And then I guess that will conclude my turn.
Very
Now
nice.
it's Karazi's.
And
Is it an enemy?
Grazi.
Alright. Well, let's go on over to the shoreline. We got our trusty crossbow. Since I kind of threw my shadow blade a little earlier, but that's okay. We're keeping the concentration. But I'll attack with the crossbow for now. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. And then I'm also gonna add on a fire strike from my Embers of the Flame Fire Giant.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be 22 piercing and 6 fire.
Alright.
And
He's looking
that's it
rough.
for Karazi. No more action points. Big sad.
Alright. 0-0.
Well,
It's your chance.
huh. You know, I don't know why, but it almost feels like I feel like this place should be bigger than it actually is. Nil is going to move over to there. Nil's gonna kind of like look into the water and see just a creature minding his own business. And Nil's going to Nice, this is the correct one. Nilnil's gonna like hold out their hands as kind of frost appears, and I need it to make a con save.
So many con saves today, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, he's gonna be an
8.
ice cube.
That is a fail for you, my friend. So now it is time as ice breezes over its body a little bit as Nilnil does a whopping 5 cold damage.
Yeah.
And it also has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Woo! Go
As Nilnil kind of looks at him in the water. And you already know what it's time for. As Nilnil brings their hands up to their eyes. And we're going to try to predict its next move again. So that is either a charisma deception from you or a dexterity sleight of hand.
14.
I'll get ready for this. That is a solid 6 as Nilnil misjudged the distance of where it is and kind of just looks over at the water wheel and looks over at that instead. And yeah, that's it for Nilnil's turn.
Alright.
No.
Nilnil is distracted.
On the Wendigo's turn, he will get pushed down a little bit more, and he will attempt to swim back up to the dock, and he will
Is he
reach.
still stunned?
He was never stunned, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah.
you missed that. Okay.
He saved, yeah.
Oh no.
He will get up to
is
Nilnil,
distracted.
and as you are distracted trying to predict his moves, he kind of dives underneath and shows up on the dock behind you, and he will multi-attack you.
At least I've got a disadvantage on that first attack.
First attack, 9 to hit.
That does not hit the little Nilnil. The Nilnil is aware now.
All right. And next attack, not natural 20.
That hits.
All right.
But he also made a big mistake with that hit.
That will do
Oh.
9 slashing damage to you as he comes up from behind you and takes his claws out and just tries to rip right through you.
As Nilnil gets hit, they're going to smile. Very Nilnil-like. And it must make a dex save as Nilnil casts Hellish Rebuke.
Yay! That was a big no-no move last time.
21.
21 does save. Which is sad. However,
Oh.
this is Nilnil we're talking about here. As Nilnil explodes for a total of 28 damage. Ooh, that's
Nice.
actually kind of low. But that is halved. 14.
Ah.
He's lucky. I got some low rolls in there.
Alright.
It's near
But-
death.
He is bloodied. As we move back to the top of the order. Cornith.
Okay. How far up is the roof compared to the dock?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, I
said
think I can
the-
just make it.
Yeah, I said
Nope.
the like lowest part down here is 30 feet, and the dock is like level with the street right here.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I gotta go back to the spell. I am gonna do probably the punch one this time. Yeah. So I'm gonna move my deer hand over to there, and I'm gonna try and punch him, and that uses my spell attack modifier. Yeah. So that is a 17 plus 9.
Yeah, that would hit.
Okay, let's see if my hand can do it. So I got 5d8. Where's my d8? First one is 2, then 5, then 5, then 6, then 3. So that's 21 damage.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so my deer hand will be near the roof, and it will float over to the Wendigo and go right over it, and then just smack to the ground, smushing it. And the dock too.
I like it. Awesome. Yeah, so the hand comes down to the roof and just basically pancakes the Wendigo into the dock. And yeah, you guys clear out the area of all the monsters. Good job.
Nice.
As the last monster is dealt with, people kind of start coming back out into the streets and just checking if everything is safe, and they see you guys and the bodies of all the dead monsters, and they cheer and thank you guys 1,000 times. Yeah. And soon after, you see a bunch of the forest rangers show up, and they kind of try and brief you on what's happened.
Where were you guys?
Oh, tell us more of the town was attacked.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh,
Nilno's gonna kind of like hit Karazi.
Well, was everyone else successful in fending off the monsters?
We were, but they did cause some amount of damage at least. But no casualties or anything like that. Everyone is safe. But it's real strange. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Monsters coming into the city. It's unheard of. Glad you guys are here to clear out this area at least.
Glad to help.
We're part of the Forest Rangers too.
My deer hand will do a big thumbs up.
Question: is it a hand or a hoof?
I was
Ah,
thinking
yeah,
about
see?
that,
Yeah.
because like I gotta be able to grab things too. So it could be a hoof that just like unfurls itself into some flesh abomination when it needs to grab
Okay.
people.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
mean,
fair.
satyrs
covered.
have hands.
It's just a normal
Like, a
hand, but
hoof
you
is
like
more
the
funny.
move it in like
deer
a hoof,
hand.
like Lego hand.
Oh my gosh, a Lego hand is just coming right. Wow, I mean,
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys chatted up with the forest rangers a little bit more, and at the end of it, they kind of invite you guys back to the guild hall, just to sort of go over with everyone like what happened today, and just make sure everyone is safe and is at least aware that it could happen again and prepared. And you guys get back from this larger gathering with the forest rangers, and at the end of it, you guys actually are given some proper forest ranger gear as they recognize your efforts today and decided to make you honorary forest rangers.
Yo.
Yo.
You don't get anything like
Uh,
special, just in
Just
spirit, you
drip.
guys. Yeah, you
Except
just
the
get the
Forest
drip.
Ranger discounts.
Yes, and that.
Yo.
But yeah, you get like the green cloaks and whatever. So
Hell yeah. Still
Green
not as good as
cloaks
our
and
cloaks.
bellowing.
so I
We
have
wear them together.
3 cloaks now. I've billowing, protection, and forest ranger.
Just wear them all one on top of another.
Just multi capes. They just turn into at your wings too.
Yeah, one's
You're
around
gonna
my
look-
wing and 2 of them are on each wing. One on
You're
each
looking
wing.
really fluttery in the breeze. And yeah. Unless you guys have anything else to quickly discuss for today, I think that's it
Ooh.
for me.
I do. So everyone, I have some bad news. We can't go to purgatory yet.
No one's gonna clap.
Yes, exciting. But so last night I had a dream where Steve the Man came to me in my sleep. And he said that we wouldn't be able to get to purgatory unless we tame the forest guardians, which are some like mythical like protectors of the forests that he said are like upset, I guess. He was really unclear about a lot of this. I wish Steve the Man would say more, but that's besides the point. And so he wants us to go and tame these guardians, and without that, he says we can't go to purgatory. And I have no idea where these guardians are or anything like that. I only know of them based on like childhood stories. I mean, I didn't even know they were real. But yeah,
Steve the Man knows they're real.
and if Steve the Man knows, well, it must be true.
How do we know it was actually Steve the Man?
Who else would it be?
Yeah, it sure wouldn't be you.
A dream.
How do you know? Nil.
Smile.
Oh, I can't get mad at that.
Well, I feel like if it was something a little more malevolent, it would have told us to like kill them or something or defeat them. But he said like tame or like calm down, I guess. So
You'll
I
know
feel
that's
like
the
something
throw Pokeball
malevolent
move.
wouldn't like tell us to do that and would tell us something more nefarious.
All right, time for a team to go capture some legendary Pokemon out in the wild.
Woo.
Don't know if it
Pokemon
gives 2
race
thumbs up.
style.
Oh, true. That sounds more fun, actually. Guys, we need to buy rope.
Capture stylus.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Whoa.
that's how we'll do it. But, I mean, yeah, like Corna said, if Steve the Man has helped us before on our journey in the tower, so if this is one of those moments, I mean, we could have been going right to our death if we had, continued on our path, so if
Steve the Man would never lead us astray.
Yeah.
All
There you go.
right. We'll trust Steve the Man.
But
Yet again.
yeah, our next move would probably be finding information about them more, because I don't know too much.
But
And
they
like
were in a
about where
place
they're
of
located.
forest people.
But
Presumably
that
in a
is
forest.
presumably in this very, very big forest.
Nilno's
that
gonna look straight
all
up.
around us.
Just walk around, see what's there, you know.
So yeah.
Is the densest part of the forest the like lighter green area or the multicolored green area or the mire or is it the top?
I think
Densest part.
Yeah.
There. I mean, yeah. There's several denser parts,
Mm.
being the mire and sort of the other two standout areas with the larger trees and then the like colorful trees.
Okay.
So, who knows?
Oh, good thing we're in a place with forest rangers who might have also heard tales of these tales, that stories you've told about. Like Adam. He's got books.
Hey, let's
Adam.
go visit Adam again. Is it night?
There you go. Is it night?
Is it midnight again?
You think?
I would say you'd be fairly able to find Adam, but we will save that for next time.
Hey.
Whoop.
Do we level up?
No,
Ooh.
sir.
Oh.